Hey, what's up, Thunderstruck Gaming? My name is Black Ninja 797, and in today's video I want to talk about how Fortnite may or may not overshadow Call of Duty this year. I wanted to talk about this because I really enjoy Fortnite and I really enjoy all the games that Treyarch has made, and I was thinking about how wouldn't it be interesting to see what it'd be like to compare the two and see which one would probably end up being more successful. So that's why I wanted to talk about that in today's video, and I wanted to get your guys' opinions on it. But before I do begin with the topic though, I do just want to give a quick shout out as always to Thunder for uploading me once again to TSG. Thank you, Thunder, it means a lot to me, man. Thank you for uploading me again to the channel. And the gameplay you're also going to be watching in the background, by the way, guys, is going to be some Fortnite Battle Royale gameplay. This is a Victory Royale that I got, I believe, 2 days ago. I was just playing by myself, and I ended up getting a really lucky solo game, which is really cool. But other than that, let's just go on straight with the video. So let's talk about Fortnite first. So Fortnite has been very, very popular. Everybody and their grandmother has basically played Fortnite or is currently playing Fortnite. And there's a good reason for that. Fortnite is just overall a fun game. It's a Battle Royale game, or in this case, it's based similar off to the Hunger Games type of style. You know, every man for themselves. You know, you just try to scavenge supplies and try to just fend off. You know, you can play with your squads and your duos, but for the most part, you guys are pretty much outnumbered by several people, pretty much 24/7. Now, when it comes to Fortnite, in my opinion, I really enjoy the game. I think it's fun. I prefer it over PUBG and H1Z1 and all the other Battle Royale games, just because Epic Games, the developers of Fortnite, really know how to handle this game. They're updating it frequently. They're doing a good job at listening to community feedback. There's basically been an update for Fortnite pretty much weekly or every other week, and it's insane seeing all the support from not only the community, but from just Epic Games on, you know, Fortnite. It's amazing. Now, when it comes to Fortnite and the way I see it colliding with Treyarch, I think that there's a very, very high chance that they could be colliding and fighting over who's playing what game. Because Treyarch, even though they're associated with the Call of Duty brand and everything, and everyone's saying that COD's dead, for the most part, Treyarch knows still how to make a good Call of Duty game. I don't think that, in my opinion, everyone would come out as a group and say, like, oh yeah, Treyarch's made a bad game. I mean, pretty much every Treyarch game has been a good game in my opinion. I've played every single one of Treyarch's titles besides COD 3. I don't know what COD 3 is like, so I can't really give an opinion on that, but I played World at War and all the Black Ops games, so I've played all those, and I've played them and had fun, so in my opinion, I think they're good games. I mean, that's up to you guys. I mean, sometimes people say they like the Modern Warfare series better or whatever, or some people even say they like Sledgehammer's titles, but in my opinion, I think that Treyarch has definitely done the best. And that's just because, based off the history that they've had, usually when it comes to Treyarch's games, they usually end up lasting a lot longer. Like, not only do they last the year that they're out, but usually a couple years after while we're waiting for the next Treyarch game. Then that's just because Treyarch usually is really good at listening to community feedback with good kill streaks, good maps, good map flow, and all the popular zombies modes and maps that we really love. Now, the thing is with Treyarch and Epic Games, they all do a really good job at listening to community feedback, making fun games, making fun updates, and making just fun things to play. And Fortnite came out, I believe, in September, but Treyarch's last title, Black Ops 3, came out a while ago, so there's not really too many people playing on it just because it's not necessarily new. But Treyarch's game's coming out this year, and it may be Black Ops 4 like everyone's talking about. And if people hear that Black Ops 4 is the next COD, people are probably going to go nuts. And I want to just see what's going to happen when Treyarch releases their next game. Are people still going to be playing Fortnite, or are they going to go back to Call of Duty? Because I know some people from Call of Duty started to play Fortnite, or some people sometimes play both. I'm not exactly sure where the community necessarily stands. I think that it's safe to say that more people play Fortnite than, you know, the Treyarch titles, but I know that the Treyarch titles are definitely not dead by any means, because Black Ops 1 for a while was having like 100,000 people online, and Black Ops 3 is still doing pretty popular, and I played Black Ops 2 recently, and there's like about like 30,000-ish, and then World at War, unfortunately, is kind of more on the more dead side just because of all the hacked lobbies, so World at War, I guess you could say, is kind of dead. But Treyarch's titles in general, they usually last for a really long time just because they're good games. And when Treyarch's title is officially new and it's popular and it's getting all the hype and everything, when it's at its peak time and Fortnite's starting to, you know, die down a little bit, will Fortnite still have that hype? Because we've officially, you know, can say that this could be, I guess, the first Call of Duty killer then, if Fortnite manages to, like, overthrow, I guess you could say, Treyarch, because if, you know, anybody overthrows Treyarch, that's basically saying that, wow, they're really good at making their game. Because Treyarch doesn't necessarily get overthrown. they just kind of like end up losing their hype, and that's just, you know, typical of all games. We've had this happen with Battlefield, Titanfall. Every game loses their hype every now and then. In fact, we've had a whole bunch of games in the past be considered a Call of Duty killer, quote-unquote. We had this with Titanfall, the original one, Battlefield 1, and everything. And all those games are good, by all means. Don't get me wrong, they're not bad games at all. It's just that they didn't manage to end up delivering exactly what our expectations were, in my opinion. I feel like people were looking for something that was supposed to, I guess, fill the role of Call of Duty, and those games didn't quite do it. But Fortnite seems like it's doing it pretty well, and in my opinion, what makes a good game is good positivity surrounding the game, whether that be from the developers or the community, frequent and good updates. Like, if people are like ending up giving feedback and the developers listen and they act on it, especially quickly and effectively, that does really good. And in general, the last thing that I think is just that makes a good game is just the fact that it just ends up having a, you know, good set of mechanics. For Fortnite, in my opinion, I think that it's original in the sense that this is the first Battle Royale game that has building, which makes it original, but it has that Battle Royale feel, and it makes it feel fun. So I'm curious, guys, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Will you be playing more of Fortnite or Black Ops 4? And at the end of the day, what do you think is going to be more better in terms of sales, or I guess in terms of player base? Like, what do you think is going to be more successful? Even if you don't necessarily play that game, what do you think is just going to do better overall? Do you think it's going to be still Call of Duty just because it's Treyarch? Or do you think that since Fortnite is doing super well, that we could officially, I guess you could say, have the first Call of Duty killer, and Fortnite will actually overshadow Call of Duty this year? I'm genuinely curious. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But other than that, this is going to be today's video, guys. I hope you guys did end up enjoying what I had to say. If you guys do want to see more videos by me in the future, you can feel free to check out my channel and subscribe. There will be a link down below in the description that you guys can click on and check out. But other than that, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Please leave a like to support the TSG channel, and just let me know what you think about the video in general as a whole, if you liked it or not. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Peace out, everybody.